On the show this week, we're in conversation with Anirban Lahiri, the winner of SAIL SBI Open 2012.
I think I did let it go, a little further than I should have, but it was nice to finish it off in the end. Great feeling again, coming to DGC and winning again. It's surprising, but pleasantly so.
In news, John Hu beats Robert Allenby to win the Mayakoba Golf Classic. Angela Stanford wins the HSBC Women's Champions. And golfing tip with Jesse Grewal.
When the grass dies out and you have very thin lies, we need a steep angle of approach to get the ball out of a bad lie.
It was a tournament that Anirban Lahiri almost lost but got lucky at the playoff to sail to victory.
Anirban Lahiri. Finally, we have an Indian winner on the SAIL SBI Open.
He became the first Indian to bag the SAIL Open, worth $300,000. But victory came with a nail-biting finish. The Bangalore pro started the day with a 3-stroke advantage, but failed to seal the SAIL Open after missing a key birdie putt and triggering a playoff.
I have to congratulate Prom and even Scott Barr. I think he played fantastic. Both of them, they deserve a big round of applause, please. As for myself, I think I could have played better. Too many drop shots, but I guess it was okay to just finish off in the end.
Anirban, who had claimed his first Asia Tour title at the Panasonic Open last year in a playoff, won the toss and went first. When one of the course's famous peacocks crossed his path, it almost seemed like destiny. The trophy clearly meant the world to him, and a check of $47,000 is sure going to juggle the money rankings.
You just have to keep working hard. You have to keep plugging away, and hopefully you will get rewarded for it. I've been fortunate that I have. There are a lot of players out there who work really hard, who are just waiting for their break.
The meditation break in January seems to have worked, but it is a matter of building things from here. Anirban is finally on top of the mind games that have eluded him the winner's lap for some time.
I'd probably like to dedicate this victory to the meditation that I have learned, the Vipassana meditation that I did a few weeks back, and that's really helped make me a better person and a better golfer. So.
The home favourite admitted that he was lucky to pip Prom for the title after he had ended regulation play with his week's highest score of 1 over par 73 at the Delhi Golf Club. Prom Misawat, who had not missed a single fairway during the round, hooked his 3-wood into the mazy bushes on the right and had to take a penalty drop for an unplayable lie. Playing it safe, the Indian was not able to wreck his second round during the playoff. In the final score, Anirban was followed up by Misawat and Scott Barr.
Anirban, welcome to the show. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Big victory. Was it unnerving at some point to get as close as you did?
Well, yeah, I think I did let it go, a little further than I should have. But, it was nice to finish it off in the end. Great feeling again, coming to DGC and winning again. It's surprising, but pleasantly so.
Yeah, but the last 9 holes, some places you might have thought that you slipped a bit too quickly.
Yeah, I think I lost a lot of momentum turning around on 8, 9 and 11, dropped 3 shots. Scott Barr, on the other hand, was picking up a lot of birdies, putting really well. So I think I just had to hang in there like I did for the Panasonic, and I was trying to get the same magic to work on 14, but I didn't make eagle. And luckily for me, Scott Barr made the same mistake as Maran last year and messed up the 17th.
But tell me something, when you were on those last 7 holes and strategizing, thinking where you could place the ball on the fairway and so on, what was going on in your head? What were you trying to tell yourself?
I think I was struggling to string together a series of good shots. I would hit a great shot, and then I would hit a very average shot, and then I'd hit another good shot and follow that up with not such a good shot. So I was just trying to focus on hitting every shot as well as I could, and trying to string together 2 or 3 shots and give myself opportunities. Because all of the first 3 days, I hit it really solid and gave myself lots of birdie chances. Well, that's what I didn't do on the last day. A lot of places I'd put myself in a good position and hit a weak shot. So all I tried to tell myself and my caddy was, let's just give ourselves a chance at birdie. Let's just try and get back in and hang on and hang in there. And luckily for me, it worked out.
At what moment did you get extremely nervous? Was it on the 18th hole where you felt that you had to take
The thing is, quite recently, about 4 or 5 weeks back, I had gone for a meditation course, and it's something that's still fresh and something that I'm practicing. And that really helps me in staying in the present and not getting too excited or too upset on the golf course. So in that sense, I think I was a lot calmer than I was during the Panasonic Open in a similar situation. So, as far as nerves go, I probably just felt my heartbeat race when I had to hold the 5 foot on the 18th hole, when I knew I had that to win the event after Scott Barr and probably Sawat had missed. That's probably why I didn't hit a good putt. But, all in all, I don't think I got as nervous or as tense as I have in the past, and that's a great thing.
But what did the playoff mean to you? Playoffs are where things get even tighter.
No, the thing is, it's so hard to pick a winner when there's a playoff, because, it's like a tiebreaker in a tennis match.
Yeah.
Two guys going, head to head, all guns blazing, nobody, keeps anything back. And anything's possible. Fortunately for me, I won the toss. I think that was very important on who goes first, and I knew that if I could go first and put it in the fairway, that would put a lot of pressure on Prom, because that's what happened the last time. Because I think last time Maran won the toss and he went first, and he hit the fairway, and that makes it that much harder for you to hit it, because he's in a great position to make birdie. Fortunately for me, I did that, and I think Prom hit a bad shot, and he hadn't really done that, because I played the last 2 days with him and he was fantastic.
But a couple of times you told me that so-and-so got it wrong or got unlucky or didn't get that right. So do you think sometimes, particularly with such great golfers, and everyone's sort of getting a good hand at the game right now, that it's really just someone's bad luck is your good luck kind of situation?
Well, the thing is, it's quite sad and it's quite ironic, because, on a golf course like Delhi Golf Club, it's the guy who makes the lesser mistakes that wins.
Yeah.
And
everyone knows that before they enter.
Yeah, and you know that if you make more mistakes than you should, you don't deserve to win. And I've got lucky because I dropped a lot of shots yesterday. And fortunately for me, things worked out, because when the pressure starts building on that back nine, it's like a pressure cooker. Those holes are not easy to finish.
Yeah.
If you have a 4 or 5 shot cushion, it's a completely different thing. But you can't play defensive on this golf course. And the moment you start playing aggressive, the golf course has a great chance of getting the better of you. So I think that's what's happened with the last few events that have happened here, not just with me, but every event.
But does it matter, particularly from the Delhi Golf Club point of view, that if you manage to get the lead, normally we tend to see people on every other day a different leader. This time around, you were pretty much the consistent leader over 4 days. Do you think that's something that really benefits on the Delhi Golf Club?
I mean, it's my first wire-to-wire win on the Asian Tour. It's just my second win. But on the Indian Tour, I think I won 4 or 5 times wire-to-wire, which is basically led through the entire event.
Yeah.
And what happens is, if you get off to a good start on the first day and you get a lead, and then you try and build on that and try and surge as far ahead as possible, it really helps, because it gives you a cushion, it gives you breathing space. And also it gives you the comfort of knowing, I'm still ahead, I'm getting further ahead. And it's it gives you the right frame of mind to go out and play.
It sort of helps build confidence.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, because if you're leading the entire field for 3 days, I mean, you should go and finish it off, right? Because you've played well enough to do that.
Yeah.
And that's what happens when you are in a wire-to-wire situation. So I think that does help a lot.
Okay, interesting. We're going to take a very quick break. We'll be back in a moment. You're watching Tea Time with me, Shaili Chopra, and the star of the moment, Anirban Lahiri, is on the show.
Deep down inside, I am a colourful chap. I like to, play and experiment with them, and green is probably a passion or a current heartthrob for me, and I love wearing green.